Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, today we're going to be taking a look at another flashlight. This one is the Brinyte PT18 Oathkeeper. Now, the Oathkeeper was provided to me by Brinyte for review, so I thank you very much to Brinyte for doing so. Now, just a couple of quick stats. The Oathkeeper professes 2,000 lumens at its highest level, turbo in this case. As you can see there, it comes in a desert tan. It also comes in a black version. Now, the version that is available on Amazon right now differs a little bit from this one. And I'll mention that as we go through what comes with it. Now, the one that I got sent, it comes with the nylon pouch, hard plastic kind of loop back here to put on a belt, put on a pack. A couple of little side pockets here, maybe extra batteries or what else you want to put on there. I'll be perfectly honest with you, I did not use this in the process of testing this light. You also get paracord neck lanyard. Again, I did try this. There's a place to hook it up. I tried it a little bit. Not something I would probably use for this particular light. And I'll talk about that a little bit later, of course. Charging cable, always good. Extra O-rings. And then you get this little like rubber silicone band. And of course you get the light itself. But with the silicone band there, the rubber band, it goes over this spot right here when your tactical ring / pocket clip is not installed. For the purposes of this, testing and stuff, I just left it on there to show you. But in my intended use for this light, I would not have this on there. Then, of course, you get your, operator's guide, warranty card, all that stuff. Now, as I said, the one that is currently on Amazon also comes with, it's a separate tail cap and switch assembly that you would use that would give you the capability to mount this flashlight to the rail system of a firearm, which I think that's pretty cool. If that's, that's your thing, it does give you the opportunity, and I, of course, will leave a link down in the description so you can check it out and take a look, but that's an extra bonus of the one that is currently on Amazon. That was not provided to me at this time. So, all right, we're going to get all this other stuff out of the way, and we're going to take a look at the Oathkeeper. Now, as I said, this is the Brinyte. There you go, www.brinyte.com. PT18 Oathkeeper. I have the desert tan version of it, as you can see. Aircraft grade aluminum construction. Of course, your tactical ring pocket clip is a stainless steel. Crenulated bezel. In there, you see you've got a single Cree XHP 35 LED. Now, the Oathkeeper can run off one 18650 battery or two CR123A batteries. So you've got a couple of different options as far as power goes. There you go. You had a charging cable, so obviously you're going to have a place to charge it. Right there. You're going to have two different ways to operate your light. You have this side switch here, and then you have a primary and a secondary switch on your tail cap in this configuration. And as I said, you can check Amazon for the tail cap configuration for the firearm mounted version. So, some quick stats on it. The Oathkeeper is going to have 4 main modes. You're going to have a low mode, which is 10 lumens, a middle load, which is 60 lumens, a high mode 450, and then turbo 2000. You have a strobe and an SOS at 2000 as well. You're going to have a beam distance of 360 meters. It's impact resistant to 1 meter, and it's waterproof to 1 meter. Those are the stats that it gives. Now, lengthwise, you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's just shy of 6 inches, right around 6 inches. For length, at its widest point, you're looking at, what's that, about 1 5/8 inches. And we'll get a weight on it. Now the weight is with one 18650 battery installed. .2 ounces or 233 grams. Now, as I said, I did not use the pouch, the belt pouch, or the lanyard as far as in the testing of this light. The reason for this, the lanyard, I tried it, I put it on, put it around my neck. The 8.5 ounces is not something I would want to carry around my neck on a paracord lanyard for too long. It would definitely get uncomfortable after a while. And then the pocket pouch, it just seemed a little bit big. Now, this light, perfectly good for vehicle use, home use. You could put it in a bag. Now, there again, the 8 ounces, when you're hiking and stuff like that, I know a lot of people take the weight into consideration, so 8 ounces might be a little bit more than they want to spend on a flashlight as far as that goes. But in just a basic EDC bag and stuff, it wouldn't be too bad. But personally, for me, this would be a home light. It would be good, like I said, perfectly good use for the car, backpack. You could carry it on the pouch. You could carry it on the lanyard if you want to. But for me, this would be a home flashlight. This light would sit by my bed on my bedstand. And I'll show you why here in just a little bit. So let's talk about operation. Okay, you do have a side switch here. You can operate through your modes via the side switch. Now I will say too, there's your little light, indicator light. When your battery is 70% or greater, that will be green, as you saw. It's orange between 30 to 70% battery life. At below 30% battery life, it goes red. And once you drop to 10% and below, it starts flashing red. So you go from solid red to flashing red. Once you're flashing red, you're about done. Now, when you're charging, standard red while charging, green when charged. But if for some reason the light would go into an error code, an error state, something's wrong with the light while charging, this will be orange during charging. So there you go. Like I said, side switch. Operation, push, turns on. Does have a memory mode. So whatever mode you turn it off in, it'll come back on. Now, you got low, push for medium, high, oh, there we go. You should be able to see that. Turbo, quick press strobe, one press. I'm not getting it. Strobe. There, I finally got it. Sorry about that. Double click for strobe, double click again for SOS. Man, I just couldn't get that double click in there. Press again, single press, and it goes back to your normal mode. Low, medium, high, turbo. Press and hold 2 seconds, and it's off. Now, you got your primary and your secondary switches back here. Now this is the perfect, I'm going to show you why this would be my bedside stand flashlight. Your secondary button there, the elongated one. With your primary switch off, you hit that secondary button, you get immediate strobe. An immediate way to disorient somebody in your house that shouldn't be in your house, if God forbid the case should ever arise. I like that. I like that I don't need to double click, because as you saw with the front switch, apparently that was an issue for me at that point in time. One button, it's no click. I mean, it's just you push it in and you have strobe mode. I like that. I like that a lot. So, very, very good for me. And that's why this would be a home light for me. Back to your primary button. Turn the light on. Always comes on in turbo mode back here. The front switch has a memory. The back switch always comes on in turbo. Cycle your primary, you can cycle it low. There's low. I'll shut it off. I'll turn it back on. There it is in turbo again. Low, medium, high, turbo. Low. Go forward to double click for strobe. And then SOS. So your forward button, actuate, switch, strobe, SOS, up here. Single push again, and then you're back to your normal mode. Now, you actuated it back here. So you're not going to be able to press and hold and turn it off. You're actually going to have to turn the light off back here, because this is where you started with your functions. So, on, switch modes, double click strobe, double click SOS, back to switching modes, off. Now you know why I like the single push for the strobe, because sometimes you got to double click, triple click. No, one push, you've got strobe, you have a way to defend yourself. That is terrific in my mind. Now, the one thing I did want to point out on this, like I said, I left the tactical ring on there for a couple of different reasons. To take it off, you have to remove the tail cap. Then it tells you to remove the O-ring and then take the tactical ring off. Well, in taking off the O-ring, you're going to be taking it off and you're going to be rolling it back and forth on those threads. Well, to me, that just gives you an opportunity to damage your O-ring. So, yes, they give you extras. That's great. Once I'm done reviewing this light, this will come off and it will be a bedside light. Because that's what I would prefer to use this light. And it's basically that simple function. And I'm not going to flash you anymore because I've done that way too many times. So, how about we go outside and we'll get some beam shots. Alright guys, here we are outside. Now here we are, we're in low. And I've got this pretty much pointed straight down. I mean, it's just a couple feet ahead of me. I bring it up here. It says 10 lumens. There's my fence. My fence is approximately, I don't know, 25-ish feet away from me right now. If I move a little bit to the right, there's some trees back there at probably 40 feet. And you can kind of see them just a little bit. We'll go to medium. And there we can see the trees. We'll go high at 450 lumens. And now we can see those trees, and we can see down into the trees quite a bit now at 450 lumens. You've got a pretty decent beam on it. And you've got a pretty decent amount of flood as well. Now there's 2,000 lumens. Holy smokes. Burn a hole in the fence. No, I'm just kidding. we can see down there pretty well. And I don't know, I've got it right in front of me. I mean, you've got a pretty good arc. You've got a pretty good, probably, with it pointed straight ahead of me, I mean, that's pretty about a 30-degree arc up into the trees. So you've got some really decent light. There we go. There's low, medium, high, and turbo. Pretty darn good. Throws out a lot of light out there. All right, guys, we're gonna go back in the house and I'll wrap this up. All right, there you go, guys. Back in the house. Back there with everything that came with my version of the PT18 Oathkeeper. As I said, the link down below will take you to Amazon. It will be an affiliate link. Anything that you potentially purchase using an affiliate link does help out the channel, and I do greatly appreciate that. But this, not only will it come for everything you see here on the table, but it will also come with the interchangeable, the other tail cap that gives you the cord and the switch ability that makes it able to mount to a rail system of a firearm. So you actually get a little bit more than what you see here on the table. Now, the Oathkeeper with everything you get sells for $120 on Amazon. And as I look at it right now, it also says it has $15 in shipping. Now, I am a Prime member, and this doesn't appear to be Prime eligible. So just want to throw that out there as well. Thanks a lot, guys. I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate Brinyte throwing this out to me to check out. Thank you very much, Brinyte. Always appreciate it. And I always appreciate you guys checking out the stuff that I'm reviewing. Without you guys, yeah, I'm just a dude talking into a camera here. But always appreciate it, guys. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Bye-bye.